The iPhone 17 Pro, announced in September 2025, represents Apple's latest flagship smartphone with advanced computational photography capabilities. In contrast, the Canon EOS Rebel SL3, also known as the EOS 250D, is a 2019 entry-level DSLR camera designed for beginners, emphasizing interchangeable lenses and traditional photography controls. This comparison focuses on key aspects relevant to photography and videography, as those are the primary overlapping use cases. I'll use a table for structured side-by-side specs, followed by detailed analysis. Prices are based on current U.S. retail as of September 2025. iPhone 17 Pro starts at $1,099 for 256 GB, while the Canon SL3 with 18-55mm kit lens is around $650–800, often on sale for under $700. Form factor and portability. The Shy iPhone 17 Pro wins hands down for everyday carry. It's a phone first, camera second, slipping into any pocket without extra bags. At just 206G, it's featherlight compared to the SL3's 449G body, plus lens weight, making it ideal for travel or spontaneous shots. The Canon feels more substantial for dedicated sessions, but requires a camera bag, limiting its grab-and-go appeal, splendid and viewfinder. The iPhone's 6.3 OLED is a revelation for reviewing shots. Vibrant colors, deep blacks, and buttery 120Hz scrolling make editing on device a joy. Its always-on feature shows previews at a glance. The SL3's 3-year LCD is functional and flip out for vlogging lush selfies, but the real star is the optical viewfinder. It provides a clear, lag-free view in bright sunlight, where phone screens wash out, and lets you compose without draining battery. Photographers who hate screens will prefer the Canon here. Sensor and image quality. This is where the dedicated camera shines. The SL3's 24.1 MP APS-C sensor delivers superior raw image quality. Larger pixels, 3.72 capture more light and detail, especially in low light or landscapes. With Canon's renowned color science, you get full manual control over exposure, white balance, and RAW files for pro editing. The iPhone's 48MP sensors punch above their size, thanks to Apple's computational magic, e.g., deep fusion stacks exposures for noise-free night shots. But it's good enough rather than pro level. In blind tests, the iPhone edges out for casual social media-ready JPEGs, but the Canon pulls ahead for prints or crops. Lens options. No contest. The SL3's interchangeable EFS mount opens a world of affordable Canon lenses, e.g. $200 50mm prime for portraits or $470 200mm telephoto. The iPhone's fixed setup is versatile, wide to 4x tele, but can't match the optical purity of a dedicated lens for specialized work like astrophotography or macro. Autofocus and shooting speed. The iPhone's AI-driven AF is faster and smarter for dynamic scenes. Real-time subject tracking locks onto eyes, faces, pets instantly, even in video. At 10 FPS bursts, it's snappier for kids' sports. The SL3's 9-point system is reliable for stills but feels dated for action. Its EF-View AF is good but not as predictive. If you're chasing fast-moving subjects, the phone adapts better. Video capabilities. The iPhone dominates as a hybrid creator tool. 4K at 120 FPS with Dolby Vision, ProRes for color grading, and gimbal-like stabilization make it a pocket studio, perfect for vloggers or TikTok. The SL3's 4K is cropped and limited to 24 FP, better suited for basic clips than cinematic work. However, with an external microsh lens, the Canon can be expanded more affordably. Battery life. The SL3 edges out for pure photography. 1,070 shots versus the iPhone's 500 or 600 photos before recharge. thanks to its viewfinder efficiency. But the iPhone's battery supports all-day mixed use, calls, apps, GPS, while the Canon's drains faster in live view/video. Both charge via USB, but the iPhone's wireless MagSafe is more convenient. Storage and connectivity. The iPhone's 1 TB option and seamless 5G Wi-Fi 7 mean instant sharing to social media or cloud. The SL3 relies on SD cards, up to 512 GB practical, and basic Wi-Fi for transfers. Fine for pros dumping to a computer, but clunky for quick posts. Price and the value. At half the cost or less, the SL3 offers better bang for buck for photography enthusiasts. The iPhone's premium price bundles a full smartphone ecosystem. But if you already own a phone, it's overkill. Additional features. The iPhone's A19 Pro has on-device AI edits, e.g. removing objects, and integrates with apps like Final Cut Pro. The SL3 has creative filters and guided modes for newbies, but lacks modern smarts. Which one is the best choice? It depends on your priorities, but for most users in 2025, the iPhone 17 Pro is the better all-around choice. Its computational photography delivers 90% of the SL3's quality in a fraction of the size/weight, with unbeatable convenience for video, sharing, and daily life. If you're a hobbyist dipping into photography, the iPhone will feel magical. No lenses to swap, instant results, and it's future-proofed with software updates for years. However, choose the Canon EOS Rebel SL3 if you're serious about still photography. Its APS-C sensor, interchangeable lenses, and optical viewfinder provide a true learning curve and superior control for landscapes, portraits, or events. Ideal for beginners wanting to grow without computational crutches. At its price, it's a steal for building a Canon kit.